Good morning. This is Sharon Garner with Bass Lake Garner Real Estate. And this morning I'm here with Jean McClendon, and we are going to talk about Hope Mission and what it does for our community.
We believe that God has called us and given us a social and moral and spiritual mandate to address the needs of those who are less fortunate. And so we're constantly looking at ways that we do that. Of course, we build on a foundation of a lot of people who've come ahead of us. And many years ago in the late 80s, there was a church in Beaufort that saw the need of addressing those in poverty, those that were lacking meals, those kind of things. And so they started a soup kitchen out the back door of their church.
Wow.
And it outgrew their capacity to do that. And so then it just trickles along the story. They come across here to Moorhead, and we bought the property where we're located now on Bridges Street, 1410 Bridges Street, and we hooked up with Habitat, and Habitat built the soup kitchen for us. We've done a lot of renovation over the years, and we feel like it is the premier soup kitchen of Carteret County. Of course, we're the only one, so we're the premier one.
That's a good way to look at it.
Last year, we served 38,000 meals. Over that, as a matter of fact. We're open 7 days a week there. With COVID, we had to begin to think differently, and then we opened a takeout. So if you came into our soup kitchen, you said, hey, I need 5 meals. We'd go, okay. We'd fix them 5 meals, and they'd take out boxes, and they'd take it. Some of them would use it for supper that night. Some of them would use it for grandma and grandpa that's across the street from them. They can't get in. Some use it. They're using it for all kinds of reasons.
Wow.
So it just grew and grew and grew, along those. And so it just affirmed to us that generosity begets generosity. That's a good King James version of that verse. Yes. So along with our soup kitchen, we do an emergency financial assistance ministry there. Our job is to disperse $1,000 a week, paying power bills, water bills, gas bills for the working poor. And so we have people that we have trained, caregivers that address, and they know how to fine-tune meeting with someone and determining the need that they have so that we can meet that. And then we do about 35 to 40 Meals on Wheels for homebound seniors 5 days a week, and that's a great way of engaging those who are homebound. And then we have our homeless services for men and women, and the city allows us to house 15 men on a nightly basis. And of course, we kept our men's completely full, but when COVID kicked, we had to slow her down. We had to do the precautions that everybody did. And our women's home, we happen to be in the process of remodeling a lot of those kinds of things at that time there. And Susan is driving that homeless service and developing some things that are going to really impact our homeless ladies as we go a little bit further into that. Right. And so we believe that we have what we call wraparound services. That is, if you're in our homeless service, we're going to meet every need you have. We're going to get you to the doctors, the dentists, the eye folks. We're going to help you get clothes, fooding. We're going to help you find a job, all those kinds of things that you will need to have a productive life.
A new beginning.
A new beginning. Yes, it really is. And, and then our last thing is our substance abuse ministry. We keep about 35 alcoholics and addicts with us for 6 months at a time, absolutely free. And it is a great way to engage them with all kinds, every need that they have, from dental to glasses to professional substance abuse counseling, all of those kinds of things that we engage in. And we get to go into jail. Right now, we're kind of locked out of the jail. I was meeting with our sheriff, Asa Buck, just yesterday, and I said, Asa, I got to get back into jail. And he said, Gene, nobody wants to get into jail. Everybody wants to get out of the jail. I said, well, I want to get back in because it's there. I can talk to men about their lives and the potential that they can have in their lives. So that just kind of gives you a big overview, and we have this wonderful thrift store that we're setting in.
A new thrift store.
Yeah, we've been in here. Well, we were closed 3 months last year. We started moving in January, and we had to close right as soon as COVID hit. We had to shut down, so we were closed down 3 months, and just amazing what God did from there. And with this wonderful store and the gift, we still have, I think it was told the other day, it was 23 storage units still jam-packed we get more stuff than no matter how fast we sell it, we got more of it.
That's great.
And so it's just absolutely unbelievable how God's working through all this kind of stuff. And we get to reinvest that, Sharon. That's the big thing, was we reinvest it back into our community.
Well, that's awesome. And Jean, I sure do appreciate your time this morning and talking to us about Hope Mission and what it does for our community. Thank you guys for joining us. Look, if you want to do some shopping,
oh my.
consider the Hope Mission Thrift Store.
Thank you, Sharon. Thanks for coming and being with us today.
All right, have a great day.